I'm about to try to fit my vinyl floor. It should have the exact same shape as the wood. Let's hope it does. Same as with cutting the wood. I took some margin, so I have an error margin in case I didn't measure it out good enough. Okay, as you can see, it looks like there's a little bit too much of vinyl over the wood, but it's no problem because I can still cut more. If there was too little, then it would have been a bigger problem. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, it fits almost perfectly now. There are a few spots where there is a little too much vinyl flooring, but in other places it's completely perfect. So only the spots where I think I need to cut some more, only those spots I will make some changes. But where it fits good enough, like this side, it is a bit higher on the side, but that's normal. This here is perfect. Nothing I need to change here. But other spots, like in the rounded corners, there is a bit too much vinyl fabric that doesn't fit perfectly. The same on the other side. So I will cut a millimeter or 2 millimeters, and then it will fit. Okay, then now I have a completely finished vinyl floor on my van. The sides are perfect. I'm really happy that it's finally done. Welcome back to a new video. As you can see, it's a sunny day outside, so great day to show you my progress on the van. This is what my van looks like on the outside. As you can see, it has the size of a normal sized car. I've already showed some of the interior in the previous video, especially the seats. And as you can see, It's a huge advantage that the front seats can be lowered. They become an extension to the van, so I can bring these long wooden planks with me, and it gives a feeling of more space. Okay, you might be wondering what I have here with me in the van. As you recognize, my floor is still in there. I took out the vinyl temporarily because I wanted to bring some new wood in from the shop, and I don't want to damage the vinyl. So what I bought a big plank that I had cut into 2 planks in the shop. So this is the one part of it, and I will be using it to make walls on the sides here. I will put a sheet of plastic on the metal wall. I will put the insulation in front of it. I will probably put a new sheet of plastic, and then I will use the wooden plank as a wall on top of this. It's not my plan for now to make insulation over the plastic parts of the wall. Metal will conduct heat and cold faster than this plastic will, and there is a little bit of air between the metal and the plastic here, so I trust that not insulating this plastic part of the wall won't be a problem. I will also put insulation on the ceiling, also plastic sheet, insulation, plastic sheet, and I will cover it up with wood. So that's why I bought a plank. This is part 1. The other part is stored at home for now. This is my insulation. If I ever need more, I will buy some more. I also bought some more sandpaper because when cutting the wooden planks exactly so they fit perfectly, it's dangerous business because you can easily get hurt if you don't use sandpaper. I also bought 2 kinds of tape. One is some universal tape. I will use this to make the sides more waterproof. And I also bought a tape which is double-sided. I will use it in case I want the vinyl floor to stay in place, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem without the tape. But I can use it for the sides of the van and for the roof. I can use a double-sided tape to stick the plastic layer on top of it. When I made the floor, I measured it out and I drew it on the sheet of paper, and based on that sheet of paper and the measurements, I made an outline on the wooden plank that I bought, and then I cut it out piece by piece and with some margin so it would fit perfectly. For these walls I have another method. I will use cardboard to cut the firstly I will make a sheet of cardboard fit this wall perfectly, and if I'm happy with how the cardboard fits, then I will put that cardboard on the wooden plank. I will draw it out, draw the outline, and then I will cut it. And normally I won't need to use some margin on the sides, because when it fits perfectly with the cardboard, it will fit perfectly with the wooden plank. Okay, let's talk about my choice of insulation. Why will I insulate? The main reason is because in summers it can get cold at night. I know a van keeps warming when there is a lot of sunshine, but it can also cool down a lot. From sleeping in a tent, I have experienced previous summers that even though it's really hot outside during the day, the cold at night it will cool down very fast, so I won't be able to sleep unless I have a very thick blanket. So in order to prevent this waking up because of the cold, I will insulate some parts of the van. That means the walls, the roof, and the other wall. Also some parts in the door. I will see how I can insulate. Maybe this door, I will fit something on it and put insulation between the metal and the next part of the wood. Okay, why this choice of insulation? It's because it's flexible. It isn't a solid piece of insulation. It's a couple of meters of insulation for roofs. I looked at the R value. I've seen that in other people's YouTube videos. The R value, the R value determines how good of an insulator it is. I took the best R value for the best price, and I took it's not a lot, because if I change my mind on this, I don't want to have wasted too much money on one kind of insulation. But yeah, it seems very trustworthy. Good price for a good insulation. I'm not sure whether I will extend the front bit of storage, the shelf. I'm not sure. If I don't extend the shelf to the front, it will be harder to make something for a curtain. But if I do extend it, it will be harder to get from the front to the van to the back of the van. Since I'm here in this beautiful landscape, it's the perfect opportunity to make a few nice photos, nice pictures of this van. Another detail is that when I fueled it up, when I fueled up my van, full van, I should have 900 kilometers before I need a new refuel. So I'm really happy with that. As I probably already mentioned, because of the small size of the van and because I keep the build very simple, I make a lot of progress. The floor is completely done. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next part. Have a great day.